Oh, good, you're here. Get on in here, because, wow, what a weekend that was.
What a beautiful, beautiful weekend, Brian.
Yes, it was absolutely gorgeous, wasn't it? It was just great to get outside and just to feel that heat that is now gone.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it was quick this morning. It was like, whoa, I needed a jacket today.
Yep,
I'm much
definitely.
higher than you, I think, aren't I?
Yeah, I don't
Do
know
I have to
why.
slouch?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Emily.
Hi.
How are you?
Who's slouching over there?
I don't know. Maybe my posture was really good to start the week, and then it just kind of slumps throughout the week.
I think we have different chairs.
Like starting them. Oh, maybe I can go down.
You can adjust that.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Hi.
That
okay.
looks good.
Emily,
We
did
do.
your kids get into the, what is it, the sprinkling?
They did actually, but this time
pending.
instead of putting it in front of the trampoline and having the water go on them, they put it underneath the trampoline, so it just shot right through.
Really?
Development there. Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Good times.
All right. Yeah. So what day was it? I was trying to think which day was better, but I think they were both fantastic.
Yeah, they were
weren't
both
Yeah.
really good.
Both beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to 26 degrees yesterday in the sun, so it was just I mean, that was our taste of summer.
Yeah.
Summer's now gone.
It's bye-bye.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, now we're spoiled with that weather.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
and then
the
we get
problem.
into kind of like the temperature should be around where it is right now, where it should be this time of the year.
Well, it's going to be below that, actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, temperatures are going to fall as the day goes on.
All right.
We're sitting at about 6 to 7 right now. We could hit 4 to 3 later this afternoon.
that
yeah.
one hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, and then maybe even some flurries overnight
Okay.
tonight. It's possible.
Sorry,
But,
here?
Yeah,
Flurries
could
here?
be some, and that's because the temperature is going to fall to about 2 to 1, so you could get that mixing. You gotta love April, you know.
What day is it
Yeah.
today, guys? What day is it today?
17th.
Today's Monday, right?
17th of
Yeah.
April.
You
Today's
guys
Monday.
remember last week when I throw it out there and you hated me for it? And
I
you guys
did.
don't hate Brian. For
I
it.
did. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. The
We
weather.
didn't hate you for it.
The weather this time of year
It's April.
can make you really humble. It really can. Because it can change so much, and it has changed so much, and it's going to change throughout the day today, actually.
Who can get the research faster, me or you?
We're looking up something. We'll tell you what we're looking up.
You continue to look up while
Okay.
I continue to talk.
Okay.
Okay, big story. Phantom of the Opera, it's taking its final bow.
Yeah, Sarah Brightman, who used to be married to Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, she was there last night for
Was
the
she
last show
really?
because she
Wow.
played Christine
For a
the
long
original
time.
Christine,
Yeah, for a long time.
So have you seen it?
I saw it in New York and I saw it twice in Toronto. Yeah,
I've seen
Loved
it twice in Toronto.
Do we like it?
I loved it.
Loved it?
Loved
Oh,
it.
it's
Yeah.
it's phenomenal. Yeah.
I never get
You
to see
missed
it.
out.
Yeah, I missed out.
But
Yeah.
I heard it might be coming back to Toronto in a couple of seasons.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, financially, yeah. Why not? I mean, it makes sense. People love it. People will go. You'll go. If it comes back, I bet you go.
Maybe.
I'll take you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
We
Let's
can all
go.
we can all go.
Work
It'll
wife
be
date, fun. So we
Wait, whoa,
what,
whoa! What am I? Chopped liver?
work wives date.
There you
Work
go.
wives date.
Wow.
So what I was searching, because we were talking about, because it had a run in Toronto for
really
the
long
longest time.
Yeah,
that we
did
were
I get
running.
it first?
No, I do have it. It ran from September 20th, 1989 to October 31st, 1999. So it ran for 10 years.
That's
Yeah.
a long time in Toronto for sure. Well, the second longest running is Chicago,
Yeah.
which started in '96 and is still in
That's on Broadway.
Yeah, in Broadway, and then followed by The Lion King, which started in '97, which is still happening on Broadway.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. Okay, well, it will be a show fit for a king. We now know who will be performing at the King's coronation concert next month. But yeah, what was your reaction? Was it King
Why?
period or was it
Why?
Lionel Richie?
Why
British
are they?
performers.
Yeah, why are they American?
Well, Take That is apparently going to be
Oh, okay,
performing
that's huge.
as well.
That's huge.
Oh, okay.
But I guess, yeah, you know.
Concert on the grounds of Windsor Castle. That
know,
would be
right?
really cool to see.
Has that ever happened?
Because
I don't know.
I mean, what did the Queen do all those years ago?
I don't think she had a concert.
No, certainly not a rock concert. The one with drinking
Who would
beer.
have played that one? Okay, so what year was that? 1950?
53.
Beatles?
50. No, they weren't around.
They were in the 60s.
Yeah, no. Who was around in the
Elvis?
50s? No, he was too
No.
young for Elvis.
No.
We have to get Brian in on this
Brian,
one. maybe.
who would've
Not
played-
Brian.
who would've played at the
He's
Queen's
just a
coronation?
music guy, Brian. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh, I see.
So it was
I thought
maybe
you were-
around in the 50s. I don't know. That's what we're trying to get
Who
in
played
on.
at the Queen's coronation?
Who played the Queen? So, okay, what were big bands? Well, honestly, can you think, like, do you know bands from the 50s, Brian? Can you bring
Banks
Brian
of
in here?
Green Willow. That's what it was.
Banks of Green Willow.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that's
What was that?
In
Like that Wed Smith-
1913. Oh, that would have been the
1913.
yeah.
and performed before Queen Elizabeth's coronation.
Who was a big band in the 50s? Like, what were the most popular bands in the 50s?
In the 50s.
Buddy Holly?
Oh, no, that
No,
would be
that's too
late.
early.
That'd be late.
Okay,
50s.
wait.
It's too early.
You know,
Here we go. It
56.
was Walton's, Orb, and
Okay.
I think we would need to regroup.
I think, yeah.
I will come back with this update.
You do some checking
What
and
about
let
the
us know.
Everly Brothers? They were big in the 50s, weren't they?
Yeah, but not really the early
I was just-
50s.
The early-
No,
Goodness.
early
The Andrews
50s was a
sisters.
whole
Bing
different
Crosby.
time frame. Yeah.
There you are. Come on in. Let's start a new week. Although many of us don't really want to start a new week. We kind of want to go.
Can we go back to last
Yeah,
week? I
could
really
we?
liked last week.
Yeah.
How warm
Yep.
it was.
So did our lawns, so did the trees and
Yeah.
everything's, and I guess that's the only thing. Morning, gang.
Morning.
Hi.
I guess that's the only thing, because everything's popping now. Because it's like, all right, summer's here. The weather's just like, and everything's sprouting.
But I mean, there's still that risk of frost until you get into late May. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And we knew it was going to come to an end.
That's right.
It was
Yes.
an extended run.
All good things. All good
And
things.
you know what else is really bad? Allergies.
Oh, yes.
Tis the
Yes,
season for
everything's
allergies.
just popping in.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so do you guys have allergies in your house, Sam?
I do not.
Okay.
But my son, let me tell you, he is walking around with baseballs, golf balls
Yeah.
for eyes. And he's 7, poor kid.
that's
So
nice, yeah.
allergy season, if you're suffering out there,
Yeah.
we feel you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So would this weather help out with that? Like when it gets cooler, obviously. Would it, or does it matter?
It's
Once
just
the pollen is out.
Yeah,
Once
well,
the
I think-
pollen
I think
is
once
out,
the
it's
pollen
out.
is
Yeah.
burst,
out.
yeah,
If it's windy,
out
it's
there.
worse. But yeah, I guess, I mean, cooler temperatures maybe put a halt to things sprouting.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, because the temperature is going to be a lot cooler.
Yeah.
A lot cooler.
I think about like the RBG and the cherry blossoms there that were
Yes,
sprouting
and
yesterday.
magnolia
Like,
blossoms.
yeah, magnolia blossoms. Like what happens to them with this? Like it's getting cool tonight, so what's
Yeah.
they
Well,
just
they're
like,
not going to close up.
No,
they don't.
I don't think so.
They're just going to be sad.
But
It's
does
not
it?
going to freeze tonight. It's just going to go down to about 2 degrees.
Does it
maybe-
halt the
maybe-
run how long they are out for?
Oh, I don't know.
They're kind of like,
Yeah,
I don't want to be
that's
in this. Nighty night.
They put little jackets on.
Little sweaters.
Yeah, goodness. Because yeah, we're dropping.
Yeah,
Like
are
a
we
stone.
ever? Temperature is going to drop throughout the day today, actually. I mean,
Peachy Counseling and Family Support is where we are now. We're actually out in the beautiful square in front of Peachy, and I've got Stephanie with me. She's brought Davis along for the ride, really just for the cuteness factor for TV. You guys do a lot of stuff.
We do.
I was just kind of doing a little bit of research on everything that you cover, from kids to grandparents in your counseling services.
Yes. Yeah, we try to support everybody in the community as best we can. We have a full team of therapists, so not everybody sees everybody, but we like to think that we have a team that can support anybody who needs it.
Now we're doing, our focus is spring cleaning and
Yes.
getting out into the spring air. You want to be outside, you want to be inside cleaning your home. What about doing a little spring refresh on the old well-being?
Yes, it's the perfect time to do it. Like even as we stand here, it's April and it's sunny and we're just saying how hot it is.
Yeah.
It's the right time to really tap into that motivation that we all feel with the sunshine and the warmth. So many things that we put aside for the winter, whether it be tasks, whether it be focusing on our mental health, connecting with others, getting outside, doing all the things that we've put off that we know is really good for us. Now is the time to do it.
Yeah, to get outside and really just soak in a lot of that vitamin D.
Yes.
Right?
It impacts our mental health massively. And we talk about cleaning and we talk about, there's mental cleaning, which we all support, and obviously that's what we do in our office. But the link with mental health and actual spring cleaning is also really big.
Yeah.
Research tells us that we operate better in clean and organized environments.
Yes.
When we feel like we've checked off our to-do lists,
Yep.
we feel a lot better.
Of course.
And there's something that connects us, the sun and the warmth, with that feeling of motivation. So it's a good time to tap into that. And downtown Burlington is in fact doing something about this right now.
Yes, you were saying with the wellness.
Yeah, they have a whole wellness campaign right now. It's the hashtag Downtown Burl, I believe. And it's all about wellness and supporting downtown businesses that tap into that need that people have right now.
Okay. And there's a kit involved.
There is a kit involved.
Yeah.
So we are a part of the program, so people can stop by. For us, we have a little little bag giveaway that you can pop into our office and get.
Oh, that's
And
great.
just check out our services if you're interested. And other downtown businesses that focus on wellness have little deals. So it's a really good time to.
It's a good program to see what's out there.
Absolutely. There's a lot downtown.
Because it can be pretty intimidating when you're looking into counseling services. You start doing all of the research, and then you don't really know what you're looking for anymore, and then you kind of get lost down the rabbit hole. So to
time.
put something like that, like the wellness package together, it really gives you an opportunity to check out a few different places that may or may not interest your needs.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today, Stephanie.
anytime.
And Davis. Oh, you're such a smiley little guy. All right, our spring clean continues. We're going to head outside, do some landscaping, and check out people's properties and what we can do to make outside look the best it can this spring. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. We're talking about dreams,
Okay.
not in this segment at all. We're talking
Yeah.
about Dan Levy in a minute, but we're just having this chit-chat, pre-chit-chat, about our dreams. What did you dream last night?
So I dreamt that I was out for dinner with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, and we were talking about, I was giving them advice on how to beat Tampa in the first round of the playoffs. And they seemed really into it. Really into my advice.
And what did you have for dinner?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I remember being out for dinner with them.
But what made you remember your dream was
Yeah.
me telling you about my dream, where I was here at work. Work dreams are the worst. And I put on a muscle suit. Someone had a muscle suit, like a full head to toe, like nude color, fleshy muscle suit. And it was right before I went on the air, and I couldn't get it off. And Greg, our boss, so Brian, like was trying to like help me get out of this thing. And I was like
Muscling you out of the
freaking
muscle.
out because I was like, I gotta be on the air. My chit chat's starting. And I couldn't, and I woke up in like a cold sweat. It was a nightmare, really.
Is that why you're late sometimes? Because you're trying to.
Because I'm putting on muscle suits.
But that got talking about remembering dreams, and I don't normally remember it, and I didn't until you said your dream. Like, do you remember your dreams? Do you get dreams
Normally,
a lot?
I do dream a lot. I didn't have anything last
Nothing
night.
last
but yeah.
night.
You always
Nothing of
dream, you
substance,
just don't know if you're, like, you can't maybe remember it. It's
Yeah.
always in there. You just have to get it out. I have
Right.
the weirdest dreams, and I always remember them. Okay, but this is something really cute to kick off your Monday. Dan Levy and Oscar the Grouch have an ooh off. Like, everybody's day is complete right now. Because how can you watch anything sweeter than Oscar the Grouch not being able to say ooh because it's his BFF Slimy?
Yeah. You know what this makes me think? Like when Dan Levy is walking down the street, and I'm always interested with celebrities walking down the street and what people are saying to them. So like Dan Levy walking down the street.
Everybody, he would get
Yeah.
ooh,
He would
David.
get,
Ew, David.
like, does he ever get, like, that's what made him famous, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you can't get upset at it, but, like,
No.
does it ever get old for him? Because he would get it,
does.
he would get it all the time, but he's playing up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was really
Yeah,
sweet.
great.
Now, if you missed SNL this past weekend, this is a bit of a spoiler alert, so don't freak out. Turn your TV.
I think, I
mute.
don't think there's spoilers with SNL, is there?
I don't know. I
think
get in
you're
trouble
okay.
for spoiling things
Yeah, there's
sometimes.
no-
But anyways, Molly Kearney, who is the first openly non-binary SNL cast member, weighed in on the 460-plus anti-LGBTQ+ bills introduced in the United States this year, including those that impact trans youth. Like, they really shouldn't. This should not be a deal for kids. This should be easy. Just let kids be kids.
That's why I'm so proud here in our building we have genderless washrooms. It's just the washroom.
Except when you have to go in after Tim.
The seat's always up.
Yeah, that's the other
That's the only, sorry, ladies. It's not me. I'm always putting it down. Coming up after 8 o'clock, moving in. Chef Paul Illikus back on the show in our canteen with a unique twist on brunch using coffee in a couple of different ways.
Coming up after the break, Zoe is here, has the happiest face. Zoe is from the Oakville and Milton
Zoe,
Humane
psst,
Society.
turn this way, Zoe.
Turn around.
Looking forward to that. If you have a birthday today. Ooh.
Oh.
Date today is 17th.
If you want to
of-
be my love.
Yes, April 17th.
Santa
Happy birthday.
is my
You share it
friend.
with?
Making love fun. Victoria's Beckham.
Thank you.
Victoria Spice. Beckham. Spring has sprung, and it is time to get outside and get your hands dirty. Our tour of downtown Burlington spring theme continues. I've got Brandon with me from On Ground Property Solutions, putting me to work, raking up some debris. It's all about trimming and getting things cleaned up for summer, right?
That's correct. So you want to do an analysis of your garden after the winter storms have come in. These are winter interest plants, so you want to prune them back If there's
You want to prune them back in the spring, you mean?
prune them back in the spring, leave
Yeah.
them for the fall and winter. If there's
Oh, the hydrangeas,
if there's any damage to any of the plants, you want to prune that off.
Okay.
You want to clean the leaves. The roots are
Sods,
probably
that's
still
where I was going.
The roots are probably still in the ground.
Really?
And what you have to do is just use a hard rake,
Okay.
rake the grass over top, just pack it down, and then it should grow back. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose, because the roots go really deep. Because I always was under the impression that once the snowplow got it, it was gone, and you would either have to resod or regrass seed.
depends on how much the snowplow took out.
Okay, so like, what if it's like 1 or 2 inches?
That's fine.
That should be all right. Okay, good to know. Okay, so pruning, spring cleaning. Do you have any other tips for homeowners on what they should be doing at this time of year?
You want to clean out your eaves troughs.
Okay.
Make sure the water's flowing. Check if you have interlocking paving stone, you want to make sure that the area is cleaned off and re-sanded to seal it for the summertime.
Do you seal it every spring? Do you have to?
Well, you use sand, and the sand has glue in,
Right.
and it binds together
But you would recommend doing that every year?
every spring. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
That'll
find
avoid the weeds.
Right, the weeds and interlocking is anybody's worst nightmare. Because the interlocking could still look beautiful, but you have these big dandelions and their roots. They feel like they go into the center of the earth.
Yes, that's true.
How do you get rid of dandelions?
You have to dig them out.
Yeah, you can't
But
kill
it's
them
good.
any other way.
It's good for the bumblebees, so just leave them in your lawn.
Leave them in your lawn until.
Well, once you cut it down, then they'll go away eventually.
I guess you just don't want to keep looking at it.
Yeah.
All right, our spring tour of downtown Burlington continues. Thanks, Brandon, for all of the good information. Lots more coming up here on Morning Live.
Let's start a new week, shall we? Come on in. We're having some fun in here on a Monday morning. It's April the 17th, so glad you're here.
Yeah,
Good
it's
to
a
see you.
chilly day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah. Oh, hey, good to see you.
Hi, gang.
You and hope everybody had a great weekend. Well, how could you not? Coming off best weekend of the year thus far.
It was a
The
beautiful
changes are
weekend.
coming though, and
Yeah.
we knew it wouldn't last forever. But what a run! So when did it start, Brian?
It was last week. It was
Last
Monday. It continued. Well, actually, I think it was trying to remember. if
Tuesday,
it was the
wasn't it?
weekend.
It was like Tuesday that really got
when it
good.
started to really
Wednesday.
build. Yeah,
Yes.
and
And
we
then-
started
and
to
then-
get some really mild temperatures.
And then it went right through
Yeah.
the weekend. I
It's
know.
like temporary summer.
Well, even like
It
I'm talking
was.
about the Blue Jays coming up in Sportsline. Like, what an opening week for them because
That's right. They opened the dome the earliest ever.
Earliest it's ever been, and then it was open all week, and then open all weekends. Like to have that in April is unheard of.
Wow.
And big crowds and a lot of fun. So we'll have that.
A lot of
coming up.
sunburns.
Yes.
Some
a lot
of
those
pink
numbers.
skins.
Yeah.
Yeah, even yesterday the kids were out and just like, oh, you gotta get layered up, and you have to get back into the routine to do that.
You have
It is
to,
such a
yes,
routine,
yes.
too, and an awful one. But I don't know. My kids are now old enough that they can put on their own.
Do they say, I've done it, Mom, and haven't done it? That's the only thing that we gotta trust
No,
that they do.
like because I think it's a generational thing. We would have lied to our parents about it, but my kids they're so sun scared just
Oh,
because
good.
they've
Are
grown
they?
up
Oh,
learning
okay.
that you
Yeah.
have to have
Yeah.
I never wore sunscreen when I was a kid.
No.
Well, they didn't really have it.
No,
No,
we were
like it
yeah.
just wasn't
Yeah,
a
it
farm
thing.
kids, come on.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
way.
Wasn't something I
but
grew
now,
up with. No.
since
Yeah.
birth, they've been lathering it on for our kids. So
Yeah,
second
you got to be
nature.
careful. Got to really be careful, particularly with the sun that we had. Not that the sun we're going to get today, because we're not going to get sun today, unfortunately.
I am having such a good time here at Simply Gifted in Burlington. Our spring tour, I should say, of downtown Burlington continues. Courtney, you have such a great spot. People are thinking, okay, it's spring, time to clean out my house, time to get some new accessories, time to get some new cool gifts for the family. Tell me about a couple of things in your store.
So at Simply Gifted, we have home decor items. We focus on local, of the Burlington area. We
Yeah.
also have things from across Canada.
But that's still local, as far as I'm
Local.
concerned.
We have home decor signs. We have some brand new pottery that's just come in, really great for gift giving.
Yeah.
For your own home, for someone that you care about. We have some charcuterie boards, hot sauce for the spring. People are starting to gather and do
Yeah.
events in their homes. So we have hot sauce jams, honey, lots of entertaining gifts for a hostess gift.
Oh, perfect. Because those are
Really
always
good
kind of
ideas.
last minute things. And you know what I love about this store is that everything is so unique. You're not going to find it anywhere else because you source it yourself. You're not going to find it anywhere else.
That's
which I
right.
love.
That's right.
Okay, so what's the purpose of me painting this butterfly? Which I'm like, this is like
Really
the best part of my day. I'm not joking.
So another
Great item that you have to offer.
great
it's a kit,
item.
right?
It's a kit. It's actually workshops that we're doing in the store. We will be
Oh.
hosting workshops all done by local makers. So this one is one of our sign painting workshops by
Okay.
Lake House Carvings.
Yeah.
Basically, we provide all the materials, and you come in, they give you some technique ideas. And
Am I doing it
you
right?
can design it. It looks absolutely stunning.
This is so fun.
And then make it the way you want to make it.
And you can do whatever colors you want, and then you end up leaving after learning all these wonderful techniques of how to paint your own Hello Spring sign. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I am loving this right now. And you've got funny cards.
Funny cards. We have plenty of greeting cards.
Yeah, I love that because they're hard to find, you know.
They
You can't
are.
find those at your regular card stores, especially because some of them are cheeky.
They are. We definitely have a funny section in this store. Quite a few.
It's amazing. Okay, coming up, I'm going to head to Joelle's. I'm going to try on some clothes. We're going to check out some jewelry as our spring tour continues. But for now, send things back inside to you guys. Thanks, Brian. Wizard of Oz Task Niagara Dinner Theater production is coming to Fort Erie. Their vice president, Walter DeVoe, is here to tell us more. Now, a lot of people already know the story of the Wizard of Oz, but maybe you could give us a little insight. What's it about?
Well, it's a story of Dorothy actually falling asleep and dreaming that the whole world has changed and ends up in the land of Oz.
You can help out, you can volunteer, you can sponsor a table. Where is the show being performed?
At the Ridgeway Lions Club. So,
And that's a fairly large venue?
yes, we have 200 seats.
Okay.
And tickets are still available. There aren't many left.
Oh, that's good. That's good news.
Saturday night is pretty well sold out. We have tickets for Friday and then the following Friday and Saturday as well.
Okay. Food, drinks, dinner theater, was there anything special kind of with the theme?
Not a lot with the theme. It's amazing.
How many people were competing for the lead roles?
Nobody competes for the lead role. We need to be in.
Is there a Toto?
There is a Toto.
That's excellent. Whose dog is the Toto?
I'm not 100% sure.
You just know that there's a Toto.
I just put on the production and
Businesses to reach out. You can sponsor a table. You can volunteer. You can get involved. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Walter,
Thank
for
you.
being with us.
right.
Now we're going to turn things over to spring fashion at Joelle's. Well, we are at Joelle's and Jeff's Guy Shop today, and I'm all blinged out. We're going to be talking about my outfit with the woman herself, Joelle. 27 years. You guys are a landmark in Burlington.
We are, and you've never been here.
I know.
This is awesome to have you.
Well, thank you for having
Yeah, so
me.
27 years we have been styling women here in Burlington, and Jeff's Guy Shop has been here for 19 years with us. So
That's
my husband's
amazing.
store back there. We are definitely base our business on denim and all the things that you can wear with denim, but in Joelle's and Jeff's, we sort of have a head-to-toe philosophy, day to night.
You gotta match it.
Gotta match it. Gotta match
You gotta match it. I love the fact that you guys have the Jenny Bird.
We do.
And such a great selection of it.
So people come in and stumble upon this here because you see it in your Instagram feed. Jenny Bird is a Toronto designer. We're so proud of her. We have one of the best selections of independent stores. And they just came yesterday from Jenny Bird to spruce us up. So we have a great assortment and always the newest pieces from her.
Yeah, they're really, really
And you're
stunning.
wearing one of her classic necklaces and bracelets.
And this is a brand new to you guys. The
Yeah.
earrings are
Yeah.
brand new to you guys.
Yes.
And just really spectacular, comfortable, easy to put on. Clasps worked well.
Exactly.
Very simple.
Timeless,
Yeah.
architectural earrings feel good. You can wear a bigger earring. They don't
But they don't
hurt.
feel heavy.
They don't drag you down.
No.
She's brilliant.
Yeah, she certainly knows exactly what
So
she's
it's
doing.
exciting to come and see. We do some special occasion dressing, especially, you know, we are finally starting to get to go out again and go
Yay!
to weddings and parties.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, so you can get styled here for
Yeah.
a wedding, for a shower.
Trendy pieces, but also really classic pieces too, I'm noticing. So something that
Exactly.
you may just wear this summer and then kind of tuck away in the closet for when it comes back in style. But then you also have really, really classic pieces like this black trench coat. I mean, that's never going out of style.
Exactly. And Allie's wearing one of our Misa dresses. So
Oh, it's beautiful.
The printed dress has been something that people have been wearing to special occasions.
Yeah.
It's uplifting, but you can repurpose it in your wardrobe. So Allie could wear this
You can wear it
to a
to work.
special occasion, but then she could
Yeah.
also wear it to work.
Yeah, I can't believe how much selection is here. What's this area? It's totally drawing my eye.
This is a brand from Copenhagen called Part 2. Val is wearing one. When we talk about dresses and denim here.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot go wrong with a dress, especially in the summer. This dress you could wear with flip-flops to the beach, but you could wear it to the office, you could wear it out in the evening.
Yeah, you could.
We have it in 5 colors. It's linen. It's one of our best sellers. So we do tend to, you know, come back to the things because people will come back and get a second color.
Well,
because
it's
they
got
love
such a
it so
flattering
much.
shape.
It does.
Right? It draws you back to it every time.
So Part 2 has all the colors of the season, the greens, the blues.
Yeah, green's a big one this
but
season,
also
I've
our
noticed.
neutrals that you and I love.
Yes, exactly. The two of us were like the neutral twins.
Now
okay.
here we land where we have customers come in and we have always curated a denim wall. So we started carrying luxury denim in about 2000. And I'll be honest, I didn't really wear jeans before the luxury denim came into the market.
Same. I only wear luxury denim. I can't wear anything else.
Of a stretch.
Yeah.
The stretch.
It's the way that it fits. It's the cut.
Exactly. It is. Now, for years, you know what's been going on. If you have a 9-year-old daughter, somebody just told me their 9-year-old daughter told them, if you have a teenage daughter, Mom, you can't wear skinny jeans anymore.
No, they're not cool. It's all about flare and bootleg. I know.
It is. But I will assure you that I just came back from Paris.
And they're still wearing them?
And they're still wearing skinny jeans. It's just they're a classic style. So now that skinny jeans, though, are not
out of style,
we have to tell you what is really trending.
Yeah.
So if you're just popping out of a skinny jean, a straight leg.
Yep.
Easy, easy. This is our best seller. We curate our denim thinking about that we have hundreds of different shapes of women coming in here. So not one shape is going to fit. Not one rise is going to fit.
Yeah.
I have a short torso. You have a long torso.
I still don't like high rise though. I'll still take mid to low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a myriad of rises. We have all different legs. Distressing, swinging back. This
Beautiful.
is a boyfriend jean. We've probably carried this same jean for 10 years.
I love them.
Not going anywhere.
No.
We have cropped boot cut. Dark, clean, wear it to work.
I love it.
We have this soft, feel this.
Okay.
So soft, soft, longer length. Raw
and then the
hems.
crops. I love that. They're totally
Raw
in style right
hems,
now.
If you don't like the raw hem, we'll just cut it off.
We'll cut it off.
It is a trend.
All right. Thank you so much. If you need a new pair of jeans, Joelle's is the place to come. Our tour of downtown Burlington will continue here on Morning Live.